So last night I got an update for version 13 of the full self-driving package. So I have version 13.2.1, and a quick disclaimer: this is not the first drive, but I kind of did a first drive, a raw video. You would find it up there on my other channel. However, this is like the proper testing I want to do. I'm going to be doing a couple of testing today. First, I'm going to be driving to the supercharger. I've got 11% already. Get some charge, and then I'll drive around to various parking lots, to various places. Certain things that I find as issues, I'm going to be testing that out. One big feature of this, I'm going to be talking to you guys through it as I'm driving. One big feature of this package in the release notes is the fact, what's happening? Yeah, in the release notes is the fact that this can drive from parking. You know, so the full self-driving can start FSD supervised from park. So right now it's enabled. Press the brake, drive, take my legs off it, and then I start driving. In previous packages, version 12 to be precise, version 12 and is it below or above? I'm gonna say I'm below. This was never the case. You cannot start the FSD from park. You technically need to be driving, and then you pull down the stalk once or twice if you set it to be twice, and then it starts driving. Anyway, we got an 11 minutes drive, 8.8 kilometers. I'm paying attention, buddy. 8.8 kilometers. And then we have 11%. It's preconditioning the battery for fast charging already. We should get there with with some juice still. I'm here, so let's enjoy the ride. This is testing FSD in the true not snow, because what's FSD if it can't drive in the snow? Nothing, right? So testing it out to see how well it's gonna handle, what it's gonna do. So smooth. Version 12 does this anyway as well. I've driven this route countless times, and it does the same thing. Merges nicely, hits the road. There are certain places where I usually have issues with it. I'm gonna see how this. I will talk you guys through them in the video as we come upon those places. In the meantime, enjoy the drive. There's something just so cool about the car is just driving you. You're not sort of technically making any input to it, just letting it do its thing. There's something really nice about that. It's like it feels really good. One of my best features about this car, like I've said it timeless time, is the screen, and I love this visualization. I used to do 3D visualizations back in the days for buildings. I'm paying attention, buddy. I'm paying attention. I'm here. So normal, same drive experience. We're gonna come up on a place right now where previous versions I've had issues. One of many places. It's when it's time for it to merge. The this morning I think we don't have enough snow, so maybe might not be a true test, but let's see how it does anyway. We're coming up on it now. So when it's time for it to merge, sometimes it's not so sure. Okay, I think this one, it's so sure it picked its lane. Yeah. So smooth, nice. This road is a 110. It hasn't updated it yet. It's still showing 70. But then the car is driving 105, like it knows, but like the navigation is still showing maximum 70. So it comes back to something else I've been saying about Tesla's system. I think my biggest gripe with it is the navigation system. You see, the car knows that this is a 100-kilometer, per hour road, but it's showing max 70. That should not be. That's not in any way correct. It's not. Now it has updated. It's 110. Yeah, that's what it is. How long it took it? Imagine driving 70 kilometers per hour for that long before it's updated. You're going to cause an accident, but the car knows this already, and so it's driving faster anyway, so I can't complain about that. Get in there, Lewis. Get behind the truck, Tesla. I'm not someone who's so crazy about speed. Going 107 in a 110 zone, it's good for me. Yeah, I'm not, you're going too slow. No, I'm not going to say that. It's good enough. It always picks this lane, which is good because that left lane, majority of the cars who stay on that lane, they are going into the mall from this end. But, I like to enter it from the other end, so. Okay, why? Not yet. Anyway, so another thing, in previous iterations, it's going to keep going on that lane all the way to the front, and then it merges when it's closer to the destination. This one does it early for some reason, which I kind of like. I don't like the fact in version 12, where it's like, oh, are you going to merge? And then your vehicles, there are lots of cars lined up, and now you are in a bind. Although each time it has handled it really well, but this feels comfortable. I'm fine. You've merged early. That's the same thing I would do if I see an opportunity. I merge early, not waiting till it might become difficult before doing it. So and talking about range, like for just like an 11 minutes ride, we're supposed to arrive here at 7%. Now it's 6%. You lose 1 extra percent. That's a lot. So that means for like a 2-hour, 3-hour drive, you lose much more. But I'm yet to test it out, so don't let me make assumptions, you know. So it might not really be that much anyway. But I plan to still go on a road trip. Maybe not too far off, but I just want to see what this guy does. Like an hour trip, an hour and a half. Let's see. But yeah, well, here there are 4. It says there are 4 stalls available. They fixed the navigation system. I'm paying attention. I'm here. So they fixed the system here. It used to show that charging is somewhere here. The location, the charging is over there, but then it stopped somewhere here previously. But now it takes you all the way there. So I'm gonna watch it. I hope it's gonna park me, because that's another new feature in this release. It starts from park, can end in park. So let's see how it does, and then yeah. Okay. Now this is what I'm talking about. Yes. Get in there, Louis. This is what I'm talking about. Get in there, Tesla. Yes. So literally no input. Like, this is cool. I don't know, man. Now I'm regretting that I didn't have like a second camera set up to record my reaction. This feels good. Let me just go plug it in. I'll be back. Okay. Okay. This is really good. You know, the fact that it will drive, it says I have 40 minutes to charge from 6% to 80%, and it's quickly ramping up. I hope it's preconditioned. Wow, it's so cold. Minus 17 degrees. Oh, wow. The fact that, the fact that this can start from park and end in park, I'm beginning to believe the cyber taxi thing. Will I still feel comfortable sitting in a car that's got no steering wheels, that I can't do anything if something is about to happen? Not so sure. But yeah, without further ado, that's just the first drive, the first experience. This is going to be part 1. I'm going to drive it around some places, and I would bring you guys along as well. Let's see how it handles certain places. Part of the things said in the release notes, where is it again? Software. Yeah, part of the things said in the release note has to do with the speed profiles. Where is that again? There's something around speed for FSD. Yeah, like the speed profiles have been updated. Well, you know what, I'll probably check that later on. But then part of it is the speed profiles updated. So I'm hoping to go check certain places. So there are certain places where it's like 30 zone, but Tesla constantly does 50 in those zones. So I want to see if version 13 is updated enough to recognize the sign is there. It's 30. If it's updated enough, and if it's still not, then I'll blame the navigation. But don't let me assume yet. But yeah, that's just it. This was a smooth experience. From started from park, ended in park, parked me right in on the spot. I got where I need to plug in and charge. In fact, it parked me in the best spot as well. I plugged in, I'm charging, and I'll see you guys in the next one.